I kind of want to talk about your whole process for making those videos. Um, Obviously, the first one, where do you come up with your ideas? Do you have like a note in your phone of all these different video ideas? Like, how do you come up with all the different content ideas?
Yeah, I actually just I type in my phone, like in my notes app. Literally, that's it. Like, I don't know what. Like, I think it's mostly because I'm always on YouTube and I'm sometimes like always on TikTok. But I just get random ideas just like that. So if I see something weird on TikTok, I'm like, I think I might make a video on that. And then if I see something on YouTube, I might get inspired, or I just might, I don't know, something random. It's mostly random stuff.
Yeah, but there's no like sitting, just like sitting in your room, just trying to think of videos or anything. It just kind of happens
Oh, no.
organically.
No, that happens too. That it's like a combination of both. Like if I feel like I don't know what I want to post this week, I'll really sit down and try and figure out what I should do.
You serialize a lot of your content, right? Like you try to do multiple parts. What's the strategic reason? We kind of talked about a little bit. What's the reason behind doing that? I know like you did it beyond just the rating TikTokers and word apology videos. Like you did them with America's Next Top Model. I believe you did a series about that. It's like,
Yeah.
why do the series?
I think because if somebody, I feel like if you like one video that is related to something, people are going to watch another one and another one and another one and another one. So that's honestly like my feelings behind that. Um, and honestly, personally, I like watching series stuff. So I feel like my audience would also like it too. And they do.
100%. And two, like with the series, it's going to create a longer watch time, average view, but it's also going to create a longer session total, which YouTube loves as well. Like, have you seen that in your analytics that people stay longer through a full series than they do just one-off videos?
Yeah, they do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I watched because you put out a video about how you blew up on YouTube, and one of the things was stop trying to be original, do the trendy and popular content, which I feel like that is contrary to what most people tell you. Most people tell you be yourself, people are going to follow you for you, but you say do the opposite. I'm curious why that is.
Because one, okay, especially if you're small, I feel like it's hard to get an original video idea out in the public. So I feel like you genuinely should just do trendy topics, but be original in your personality because that's what's going to keep people on your page and are going to actually make people subscribe. You know, obviously, when you grow more, you can definitely like mix in some original content. And also, even when you're small, you can mix in some original content. But I think you should definitely focus on doing stuff that you feel if you want to grow, focus on doing stuff that you think people will find interest in. Because TikTok was definitely trendy when I made that video. And I knew that if I did a TikTok related video, people would find it. I didn't think like I don't know how many views the video has, but I didn't think that many people would find it, but I knew someone would find it eventually.
Okay. I like that. I like the fact that like, cause when someone hears that just off the cuff, they think like, well, I don't want to make a video like someone else, but you're not making a video like someone else. You're making it in your style, which what makes it unique. I think that's super smart. And my other question too is with that, how do you kind of balance, cause you're still making it in your style, but it might be someone else's idea for lack of a better word. So how do you balance like making, like you could make a bunch of trending content, but what if you don't like that trending content? You know what I mean? Like how do you balance making content you want to make versus making content you know is going to get views?
Mm. Okay, so I mean, personally, even when I know a video is going to get views, I still personally enjoy making it. And I like the video idea itself. I don't think anyone should make videos that they don't enjoy making, just because the drive to make the video amazing is not going to be there. You know, when I really like a video, I'm going to take the extra time to edit it and I'm going to do the extra to make the video like a 10 out of 10, you know? But if I don't care for the video, I just want to get it over with, you know? So I think everyone should just do videos that they truly enjoy.
Okay. And another thing too, you said in that video is you have to experiment with your content. What does experimenting with your content mean?
So when I was growing, or before I grew, when I just had 36,000 subscribers, I was just doing like a bunch of random stuff. Like I think I would throw in a vlog here, I would throw in a fitness video here. I don't know, I was just doing everything to see which one would like pop off. And obviously by doing that, that's what made me do a commentary video. I mean, I didn't expect to do that, but by doing that, that's how people found my channel and that's how I was able to grow. But if I never tried like doing different stuff, people would never, I don't think I would be here, honestly.
And what about with trying experimenting with different content? Sometimes you might have to get out of your comfort zone. Is that something you had to do with any of the content you were experimenting with? Was getting out of your comfort zone?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not really like a vlogging type of person. So I've posted like a vlog here and there, and it's not really my thing. I mean, I definitely want to get into it more. But I've just never really been like a vlogging type of person. I get nervous to hold a camera up like in public. But that was like the biggest thing I had to do.
Do you have any tips for people that also struggle with vlogging in public?
I mean, I still need tips, but I think honestly, just try not to look at other people. I think if you just focus on like holding the camera and looking at the lens and you don't see other people, it gets easier. And especially if you go out with other people. So if I'm out with friends, it's a lot easier for me to vlog in public than it is if I'm by myself.
100%. I agree. I mean, like my vlogging channel is 41 subscribers, so we're on a bit of a different playing field here. But like I've felt that where it's like when you're with people, it's so much easier. Um, but talk to me about then with so we talk about how you come up with the ideas. What about scheduling them out? Like, do you have a calendar or something that you follow where you map out all your videos? And like, how far ahead do you try to plan?
I try and plan like a month in advance or yeah, a month in advance, but I don't ever like stick with it. That's my issue. Like I'll make like a huge plan on like when I'm going to post and when I'm going to like film the video, but I just never do it. And a lot of the times like the videos that I have planned for the month, it doesn't happen. Like I might like switch it out for something that I thought of that week. So, yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's cuz let's say if I have a video idea like April 1st, I plan out my whole entire month, right? Once April 15th comes, I realize I don't really want to upload that video. I don't really want to make it. I like this video idea better, and that's just why that would happen.
And so, how often are you uploading? Once a week right now? Twice a week? What's kind of your schedule at the moment?
Yeah, I upload once a week.
Once a week? Okay. And so, how important what like before you blew up, you were kind of sporadic with your posting, right? It was like once you started posting consistently, that's when you really started to get the traction, right? Was it consistent
Mhm,
posting?
mhm.
How hard is it to post a new YouTube video every single week?
Um, it's kind of hard for me personally because I procrastinate way too much, and I don't know why I'm like this. I'm trying to change, but I'm always procrastinating filming and editing or starting editing. Once I start editing, I can go, but once like the whole process of starting is the part that takes me a while. And so that's the only reason it's hard for me. But honestly, if I don't procrastinate, then it's pretty good.
Okay. And so what does the filming process look like? Like how well first off, how often do you film? Because you're posting once a week. Are you trying to like sit down first 2 days a month something and batch out all the videos for the month, or do you do them like film them once at a time?
I filmed like I tried to post like or film like two videos. So I have like 2 weeks of videos ready, you know? So like today I actually plan on filming like two videos. And that's gonna be like my video for this week, no, next week and the week after. And so that's typically what I do. It's very hard for me to like sit down in the beginning of the month and film like a whole bunch of videos. I want to do that, but it's just I can't.
And so like if you were to get or approximate, like how long does it take you to just sit down and film the content for one video?
It really depends on the video, but typically it's like 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, hour 30, around that time period.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the videos come out around 15, 20 minutes long after
Mhm.
after editing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cut out
And
a lot.
yeah. Do
Yeah.
you script the videos or anything, or do you just kind of do it off the cuff and just sit down and go?
Okay, so when it comes to like my intros, I kind of script that because sometimes I want to put like a little skit in or something like that. But most of the time, like the rest of the video is like just free. Like I just do it. Yeah.
Okay. And then editing. I'm assuming editing takes a lot longer than filming, right? How long does that take you normally?
Um, hmm. Days. But I mean, if I'm not getting distracted, it would take me maybe like 8 to 10 hours over
Per
like
video?
days. Yeah.
Wow. And are you looking for an editor? Is that something you're considering?
I've thought about getting an editor because I want to start vlogging on like my second channel. So I would probably get an editor for that channel, but like for my main channel, it's very hard for me to like give that away because I just feel like I don't know, I just like the process of editing even though it takes forever. I just get random ideas when I'm editing and I feel like an editor may not do it like I want it, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel that giving up the control of your own video must be especially after editing them yourself for so long. I can get how that'd be hard. Is there anyone that kind of inspires you when it comes to creating, whether it be your presence on camera or the way you edit your videos? Is there anyone you kind of look to, not to copy, but to just kind of take different parts of people that kind of inspire you in your own content?
Hmm. Not really. There's not a specific person that really inspires me. I definitely have YouTubers that I love watching. But I mean, most of the time, the YouTubers that I do love watching is because they are just being themselves. So I guess that can kind of be like my form of inspiration. I just like being myself in my videos. Um, but I wouldn't say there's like one specific person that inspires my content or inspires like what I do.
And what's your gear situation look like? Like, what are you using to make all your content?
I just use like Canon G7X, like the small little camera.
Okay, and you used to edit on Sony Vegas Pro, right?
Hmm.
And have you upgraded to Final Cut or Premiere yet?
Yeah, Final Cut.
Yeah, Final
Yeah,
Cut.
yeah.
Okay. And so once you filmed the video, you've edited the video, now you have to upload it. Do you have a a thumbnail strategy that you use? Like, do you try to have specific things in your thumbnails? Like, what does that look like for you? What catches your eye in a thumbnail?
If I'm doing like a reaction type of video, I definitely want the thumbnail to have something that would like catch your eye, like, whoa, what is that? So that's typically my goal with all my thumbnails. I just want it to be like you can't help but click. Um But yeah, that's honestly like my only strategy. And I edit all my thumbnails on my iPad. Like I've never done it on my computer or anything. But yeah.
Okay. And clickbaiting works if you do it correctly. I think that's another quote from your video about how you blew up on YouTube. How do you correctly clickbait?
Um do you? I think one, you can't lie. Like I don't like when people are just completely lying, but I think you can like stretch the truth a little bit. And so you can also like try and make it a little bit more dramatic than it should be. So I think like with my rating TikTokers apology, I think I like put the TikTokers, I made it look like they were crying or something in the thumbnail. And so like people are like, oh my God, were they crying in their apology video? And so they click. So it's small stuff like that, but no lying, because I feel like that's just a lot. You'll get dislikes if you lie.
Yeah. And what about, do you do anything with SEO or tagging your videos or anything like that?
I was more into it when I was like before I like blew up. I was like trying to focus on putting the right tags and stuff, but I heard that tags don't really have that much of an impact. I think the most important thing now is like one, your thumbnail for sure, and then your title, and then I think the first two lines of your description box.
Okay, interesting. And what about, and like, now obviously like watch time is another big stat. So what are you doing to increase watch time in your video? How do you try and keep people through that whole video?
I feel like I try not to waste too much time like with random stuff. I like I keep my intros like 2 minutes max most of the time. And then I get right into the video. And what else do I do? I think that's about it, honestly. Like I don't really do anything crazy. I just make sure my intros are short because I hate watching like long intros, and I'm sure a lot of people do too. So that's the main thing I
Yeah.
do.